We could not be where we are and do what we do if it weren't for Foster Village.
Just the nature of foster care, there's an element of control that you don't have. And when you factor in dealing with DSS and multiple caseworkers and multiple judges and biological parents, you feel like you have no control over anything, and that can be very challenging.
When you accept a placement, you never know. You never know, am I accepting this placement for a night, 2 nights, or am I accepting this placement forever?
Literally, no, I had 5 different social workers between the agency and the county within 6 weeks.
I ended up with a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, which I had told my social worker, I was like, I can do 1 that's like 8 or over. And she was like, oh, well, if you add their ages together, they're 8. So I was like, oh, okay, is that how this works?
Instant parents overnight, first placement, 2 kids, and Foster Village gave us this community and I think tools and resources that helped us get through the initial couple months of shock to our system.
We have a huge tribe of people outside of Foster Village, and they're just like, I don't understand, like, how do you do this? How do you make it work? I make it work with caffeine and the village of people that we have met at Foster Village Charlotte, because they get it. They understand, you know, this is long term. Just kidding, 56 days later, the kids are leaving. People who understand chaos, who understand this life.
Literally within hours of me submitting my link, I had a bag full of stuff and I think I cried, which for me is a big deal because I do not cry.
I don't know that we would have made it without the support group. The first time that we went, we're like, all right, I don't know if we're gonna wanna keep doing this. And we showed up and it was everything that we needed that we didn't know we needed. They knew the language, they knew exactly what we were going through, and they had felt a lot of the same things. We have always left every single week just feeling we are not alone.
The bag I knew was coming and I needed everything in the bag, but I had no idea that the meal was also gonna be there. This is like everything that I need. This is everything this baby needs, and now I don't have to run around or spend extra attention away from the baby trying to call friends to get all these things or look up an Amazon list. I can just call Foster Village.
We were impacted by Foster Village from the very beginning, so we don't know what life is like fostering without Foster Village, so we didn't get burned out. That's from what we've been provided. That's what Foster Village has done. It's wraps around everybody.
And I think the biggest thing with Foster Village, and from the welcome packs to the village to all of the different resources, is that it's hard not to give back. It's hard not to continue that circle because it has changed our life. There's no way we could have done this, be it the triplets or anybody that we've had since then, because Foster Village saved us, right? They saved us that first night. They saved us every time we said goodbye to someone and every time we said hello. And it's so important to make sure that everyone has that same experience, because that's how we keep helping kids.